A very good morning to all of you, and I welcome you back once again in English video. And today in this video we are going to take worksheet number 42 from your English language portion. In this worksheet I have taken the revision of the lesson gender. So in this worksheet we are going to revise what is a gender, kinds of gender. I'll be explaining you again all the kinds of genders, and also I'll be taking one exercise which I have given you for the worksheet. So I hope you have tried it earlier also to how to do this exercise. I have also done this exercise. We have also done this exercise in previous video also, previous worksheet, but still for your practice I'm giving you this exercise, and I will be explaining you how you will change gender in a sentence, and also what are the other necessary changes that you need to make in that sentence in which you change the genders. All right, so let's get started with the chapter now. Now this worksheet is your submission worksheet, children, and you have to submit it on 17/10/2020. all right, now, and you will do this work in your language notebook in very neat and clean handwriting. Now again I have written the worksheet like this, as I always do. You will do write like this only in your notebooks. Worksheet 42, date, Tuesday, lesson name and the revision. Now first of all I would like to explain you what is a gender. Gender, you can say, is a word is a word that by which we can we get to know that whether the person, animal or thing we're talking about is a girl or a boy. This is not a definition. It is, we can say, I'm just giving you in a simple language. I'm just telling you in a simple language. Okay, so those words by which we come to know that this person or this thing or animal is a girl or a boy is known as gender. Okay, so gender, mainly genders are of two types, like we all know. One is male or masculine gender, another is female or feminine gender. But there are two more kinds of genders, that is neutral gender and common gender. Now there are four kinds of genders. So in total there are four kinds of genders. First is masculine gender, second is feminine gender, third is neutral gender, and fourth is common gender. Now let's take these genders one by one. Now what is a masculine gender? The names of all male persons or animals that are said to be are known of masculine genders are man, boy, uncle, son, brother, king, lion. So all these words tell us that we are talking about a male person or a boy. Male means boys. In simple language you can take it that male means boy. So masculine also means all the boys come in the category of masculine gender. Okay, next is your feminine gender. What is a feminine gender? Feminine gender are all the names of the female person. Female means girls. All the names of female or girls person or animals are said to be of feminine gender, like woman, aunt, daughter, sister, mother. All right, lioness, queen, widow, daughter. These all are princess. These all are the words which tell us that we are talking about some girl. So these all are in feminine gender. Okay, third is your neutral gender. Now what is a neutral gender? Neutral gender is a word we can give to those things which don't have life, that are without life, or you can say non-living thing. So they don't have any gender. We cannot define them as a girl or a boy, like house, knife, table, chair, book, okay, stone, pen. These all are non-living things which we cannot define or say that these are boys or girls, or these are male or female or feminine or masculine. So these all come under the category of neutral gender. The next and the last type of gender is common gender. Now what is a common gender? In common gender we talk about those words, or we talk about those names which can be used for both male or females, masculine and feminine, both. Okay, like if I say student, so Sita and Rahul both study in class. Sita is a girl, Rahul is a boy. But we will say that these both are students. Okay, Sita is also a student and Rahul is also a student. So that means that student is being used for Sita also a girl and Rahul a boy also. So the common gender is a word which can be used for male or female. Other examples are like child. If I say for example, a child is sitting on the bench. So without looking at him or without knowing him or her, if I just say child, the other person will not come to know that that child I'm talking about is a girl or a boy unless he sees her or him. Okay, so child is also a common gender which can be used for girl also and boy also. Unless I say a girl child, it is clear that we are talking about female girl child. If I say boy child, that it means we are talking about a boy. Okay, but if I am saying only child, okay, so it means that it can be a girl also and a boy also. Next is, for example, friend. Friend is also a word which can be used for a boy also and girl also. If you are having a girl, if you are having a friend who is a girl, you will call her friend. And if you are having a friend who is a boy, you will also call him a friend only. Okay, so friend is a common gender which can be used for boy as well as for girls. Same as cousin. If you don't say cousin sister, we will not come to know that you are talking about your girl or a boy. Cousin can be a girl also and boy also. Such now all the professions like doctor, engineer, teacher, driver, tailor, carpenter, these all are the, you can say, professions which come under the category of common gender, because we cannot say that doctor, if I say I have to go to the doctor, so it will not tell you, it will not clarify that uh, who the doctor is. He's a male doctor or a female doctor. Okay, like as teacher teaches in the class, but who is a teacher, a girl or a boy, we don't know. A masculine gender, a masculine or feminine, we don't know. Okay, unless you say teacher is teaching in the class, she is very strict, the she word will tell us that the teacher is a female. Okay, so these were your 4 kinds of genders. I hope you have understood very clearly now. These were your 4 genders which we are going to learn, which we have learned. Now when we use these genders in a sentence, okay, there are certain things which we have to keep in mind when we are using these genders in a sentence. Like you can see in your worksheets also, I have given a question here. Rewrite the sentences after changing the gender and also change the pronoun accordingly. It means that whenever you change a gender in a sentence, or you can say whenever you use a gender in a sentence, the pronoun you are using, you have to be very careful about it. Okay, because if you are using a gender who is male, you have to use pronouns accordingly. Like for males you will use his, him. Okay, and if you are using a female gender in your sentence, you will use pronouns accordingly. Like for girls or females, you will use she, her. Alright, so in this way, the question here I have given is, you have to rewrite the sentence and you have to change the gender. Okay, and if you are changing a gender in the sentence, it means you have to change the pronoun also. So let's do this exercise. The first is, that girl is my friend, she is very intelligent. Now you can see here that girl is a feminine gender, so I will change this girl to masculine gender. The girl is feminine, I have to change this girl in boy. So the rest of the sentence will remain the same. That boy is mine. Now I have told you friend is also a gender, but it is a common gender. It can be used for boys, you can say masculine, as well as for feminine gender. So friend will not change, friend will remain the same. Friend. Now here you have changed the gender girl to boy, so you will change the pronoun she to he. Okay, for boys we use he, so we will write he is very intelligent. All right. Next is the king gave food to poor. He is very kind. Now again, king, we have to change the gender of king to feminine gender. What is the feminine of king? King is queen. The queen gave food to poor. Now poor can be used for girl also and boy also, masculine also and feminine also, so poor will also remain the same. The queen gave food to poor. Now here we have used the feminine gender, so the pronoun we are using for this gender will be also changed, so he will change to she. She is very kind. Okay, next is his mistress called him. She was very angry. So the his, you can change his to him also, sorry, his to her also, and you cannot change also. Okay, it is not that it is necessary to change all the, but the gender you will change, then you will change its pronoun. Okay, here his and him does not need to change. Okay, so you can change, you cannot change, it's your choice. I am not changing it, I am just leaving it his. Mistress, it is in feminine gender, so I will change to masculine gender. Mistress is master. His master called him she. Now master, I have changed this, here it is masculine, so it will be he was very angry. Okay, next is the governor declared the holiday. Now here governor is again in masculine gender, we will change it to feminine gender. So what is the feminine of governor? Governess, governess, declared the holiday. Okay, the governess declared the holiday. Now here there is no pronoun used for governor in the sentence, so we are also not going to use any pronoun. We will just leave the sentence as it is. We will just change the gender here. Okay, next is the teacher taught us the chapter nicely. He is very polite. Now again I told you that teacher is a common gender. We can use it for masculine and feminine both. So we will not change the gender of teacher. Teacher will remain the same. The teacher taught us the chapter nicely. Now he will change to she. She is very polite. Okay. My cousin is an actor. Now here my will remain the same. Cousin again is a common gender, so it will also not change. My cousin is, and you can change to actress. Alright. So here you have to remove O. Okay, the spelling of actress will be A-C-T-R-E-S-S, actress. Now again here no pronoun has been used, so we will not use it. Next is Maya's father-in-law was a judge. Now Maya will remain the same because it's a name. Father-in-law will change to mother-in-law. I have told you in earlier video that when there is a compound noun, we change the gender of that word which is showing the gender. So in-law is not showing the gender. Which noun is showing the gender? Father. So we will change the gender of father, rest will remain the same. Father will change to mother. If it would be sister-in-law, so we would have changed sister to brother-in-law. Okay, so in the same way mother-in-law was again judge is your profession, so it will also not change. All right. Next is the goose took care of his chicks. Now what is the feminine of goose? It's grander, grander, grander. ठीक है. The grander took care of her. Though we do not use his or her pronoun for animals, okay, we use mostly it. If we are talking about an animal, we use pronoun it for the animals as we use for things, okay. But we are very clear here that we are taking masculine and feminine, so we can use his or her also. The grander took care of her chicks, again is your common gender, okay. My niece is ill, she is admitted in the hospital. Now my niece is a feminine gender, it will change to nephew. Is ill. Now nephew is again masculine gender, so the pronoun she will also change to he. So the sentence will be, my nephew is ill, full stop, he is admitted in the hospital. Okay. So children, I hope you have understood this chapter very clearly now. Okay. So do this work, and from the next video we are going to take your literature part. Okay. So till now, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.